Okay, the last thing we're going to practice are D functions, or database functions. And so I think the main advantage to using a database function as opposed to an if function, which they kind of substitute for, is that you can add more filter information for your criteria without really having to change your whole formula. So I did leave a link in Canvas, on Canvas, to a website that takes to a web page that will give you more information about that if you are interested. But let's see how we can use a database function. So here we're going to use it to figure out the number of fish chip 3mod C+ packages, which is listed up here based on the system ID. So we want to know how many. So we're going to do a D count, a database count. And we're going to use the system ID as our lookup, and that's listed here. So all this information here will be our database. And then the field, and you'll notice, unlike the VLOOKUP with the database functions, we actually select the headings and we're going to click on the heading as our field. And then our criteria is going to be the field name. So we need to grab the field name and then the criteria underneath of it. A little bit similar to how we did some filtering earlier. So there are 5 of these types of packages with this system ID number. And let's see what the average cost. So we'll do another database function to find out what the average cost of this package is. It's the same database. Again, for the database, we select headings. For the field, we click on it. This time we're looking at the cost. So that's the field that we wanted to look at. And again, this is our criteria. We wanted to find it here. And there you go.